are industries, luxury or lifestyle, where really the primary value that you're giving to the market is the brand. Nobody carries around a $35,000 Birkin bag because it's good at carrying things around, right? It's not a product, it's the brand that is really the lion's share of the value. Yeah, I do think it's the product is important, but yeah, there are instances, of course, where the brand can compensate there.
I think, as you said earlier, that until like when you're starting small and you're just starting out, it is not it's less of the vision, less of the marketing, more of if your product has a product market fit. And once you have shown that you can provide value, that is when customers or people start to trust you, and then you have the ability to create brand out of your existing trust that you've developed because of the product that you've made. So yes, product would always come first, but on the long run, it'll be the brand and the brand vision that will take over, and then you can sell whatever you want.
Yeah, and
Yes.
and there's always exceptions there. So I would say, generally speaking, product is primary, and it is about establishing product market fit. But there's examples of brand market fit. So there's Liquid Death is the ultimate example, where
Yes,
it's
I was
a
gonna come to that.
it's
Yes.
yeah, it's the definition of a commodity product, right? Water is water is water. Mike Cesario, CEO, said, I have this great idea for a water brand. If I can get the brand to stick and the brand resonates, I can get water. I can package water. And so he took out a bank loan for, I think, $15,000 to launch their first brand marketing commercial. The brand
Blew up. Yeah.
yeah, the brand blew up and now has this great problem to have, which is fulfilling all these orders for water. So it's an example where it wasn't product market fit, it was brand market fit, which, so there's always exceptions, right? Which would that's what makes B2C so interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's fascinating. There's another company in water which technically the salespeople just stand on the streets and they distribute water for free.
Mm.
And their concept is that the water is free. All the money that we make is through advertising that is printed on our bottles. So the advertisers pay the
Oh,
manufacturing costs,
interesting.
pay for all that you see on the physical body of the bottle, and we make enough profit so that you can we can give it to you for free. And I was like, wow,
Oh, that's
what a
fascinating.
concept. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're just selling ad space effectively.
Yeah, they're selling ad space.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah. I forget what it is. Free water. So I don't know what it's called. I'll let you know
Okay.
what it's called. I have one last
Nice.
question for you, which
Yeah.
is my sample set question, which ideally um I ask everybody, which is why do you do what you do? And what do you think is the purpose of life in general?
So the first question, geez, if I'm honest, I have no idea. I have no idea why I do the things that I do. That's the mystery of life, right? You feel compelled to go in a certain direction, or you're driven by kind of curiosity. So you can look at the kind of the most immediate kind of like proximal motivations, right? Like, I do a lot of what I do because I enjoy it and I'm curious about the ideas, right?
Yeah.
That's the easy explanation. Why
Mm-hmm.
am I curious about these particular ideas, and why do I enjoy these particular things? I have no idea, right? I have no idea why I am the way that I am. And I think there are some kind of limits to self-discovery in a certain way, right? So you could get to that fundamental explanation. It would probably come to a particular set of experiences or particular genes that are folding into
Yeah.
certain types of proteins. So yeah, that's the short
Fair.
answer there. And then yeah, and then the meaning of life. Geez, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there is a meaning there, right? I don't think there's a singular meaning of life. I think you want to live a good life, a fulfilling life, and I think you want to enable people to do the same. And I think you want to enable a society that enables human flourishing and enables the flourishing of sentient creatures more generally. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess if it has a purpose, it would be to enable the flourishing of conscious entities, human or otherwise.
What do you think is the purpose of your life? What is your purpose? If there is one, would this be that?
Mm. Yeah, maybe this would be that. Yeah, doing my small part to that end.